concept. Before that, we need to see that arrays are static in nature. They have a fixed size. We are defining a size here only, so that becomes a problem. They are not static, they are not dynamic in nature, and they store only similar data types. So that's the one of the issues. For example, here we are only storing this, and if I try to store something else, it will give me an error. See, it's giving me an error. So here comes the array list in the collections. So we define it by creating a class, as you can see, and this is the array list object. We are creating an object here, referring it through array list reference variable. To add a value to it, we are using add function. So we have added 3 values here, and then we are fetching the size, which is equal to 3. We have added 3 values. Okay, then we add 2 more values, and then we try to get first index, so it comes 200. Okay, now we can remove also using the remove method by referring the index. So we can remove that, and then if we check the size, we can see that first the size was 5, now the size is 4. Okay, so if you bypass this, for example, if you try to get this, so get function is used to get the values index. So here first index is 200, so we got 200. So if you add in here as 6 or something, we'll get array out of bounds exception. So we'll not try that. Here I've tried to fetch values of all the array list using for each loop. So object I colon ar is this array list. Okay, and we're printing out all the values in the array list. Now we've added integer, so this array list AR1 will only store integers. If I try to add Tom, it will give me an error. Again, here this is a string type array list. If I try to add new string, it will add, but if I try to add 21, it will give me an error. So you can see. Okay, so this is array list concept. Now comes the hash table. In the hash table, you see that here we can see, so note that this t is small in hash table. Here we add in key and value pairs. So here we are adding a and test. Okay, here we can also add different values, because here we have not defined anything, so we can add here 4 also, 4 and world. Okay, similarly we can do that, so not an issue. So here we can get the size of this. If I try to run this, I can get the size here, which is equal to 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, then I'm trying to get value of c here, which is world. We got world. Okay, using the get method we can fetch the value. Okay, so we can add any type of value, int, char. Okay, here we can add a, okay, which is a character, not an issue. So here we can see array size is 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and now we try to put here again, we are trying integer. Keys should be integer in this hash table, and value should also be integer. If I try to put something else, it will throw an error. Similarly, integer string, so key will be integer and value will be string. So if I try to write h2 dot add, I should have put if I try to add integer 12 string abc avx, so it should take that. And if I try to h2 dot try to get 12, I will get abx in return. Okay, so here it is.